Hello, everybody!
Yeah.
A book about foxes, Majora. You know it. Hi, it's me, Miss Red. Welcome to story time. We are finishing out Kids Day Part 2 here at I Pink I Can. It has been an amazing month for story time. For events, let's recap what we do today. Well, right? We started at 3 p.m. SLT today with Mad Libs featuring Mr. Kama. If you missed that, I'm so sorry. Mr. Kama, he is always in his little cocoon and doing busy man work, and we were able to pull him out of his shell and convince him to come and do Mad Libs, which means he read stories and you missed it. If you weren't here, you missed it. And no, we didn't even think to record it, so we're bummed about it. But let me tell you, the crowd pieced together some great haunted, spooky stories, and I think we might just have to have him do that again, because he did a great job with that. Then we went on over to the main stage and we rock'em sock'em roboted with DJ Laney, and then we took a tour of all the regions for I Pink I Can. And when I mean all of them, I mean we rapid fired that tour. Some were stuck, rest them. Some were stuck in the walls. Some were stuck in the doors. We may have lost a few on the way, but I still see some butt flags out there. I got mine on too. I'm shimmying it. Can you see it shimmying? That darn escalator. Put a little baby fist to it. You fell through a rock. We all did, Benny. That was on me. I apologize. I am. Kilolo's absolutely correct. And then we finally got to hear Miss Nari read for the first time, which she will be reading again. Trust you me. We're gonna get her to go read some stories, maybe at the bog, hopefully at Nuggets. This won't be the last time you see Nari the kitty lady. And now we are here with me, Miss Red, for some brand new spooky Halloween stories. You'll be a fox next time. I love that. What better way to kick off some stories than with some ghosts? With some ghosts. Yay! We are already haunting here. A story by Gideon Sterer. It says, they say every ghost needs a place to haunt, and if you can't find one, well, then you're not even a real ghost. So where in the world should I look? Who told this ghost that? One me. I'm a bit nervous. Today is a very big day. It's the day that I finally find my very own place to haunt. Mm. Hey, my peaches. They're great. They say every ghost needs a place to haunt, and if you can't find one, well, then you're not a real ghost. I mean, that's what they say, at least, but, you know, still a ghost. What if I'm not good at haunting? And where in the world do I even look to do that at? Hmm. Here? No. Here? No. Well, surely no one's haunting down in here, right? Scram! Skedaddle! Take your weird little hat and get lost. Oh, what do I do? Oh, look! Heebie jeebies! It's an old broken down cobble-webbly musty crusty mansion. Can you believe it? It's perfect. You're right, they not nice. That is a horrible hat, and I'm already haunting this hallway. Go away. Oh. Out of my kitchen. Don't even think about it. We're already haunting the bedroom, so. And the attic, and the study. From the basement, we're already haunting. I get it. Ugh, I give up. Everybody's already haunting here. I guess I'm not going to be a real ghost then. Wait a second. What's this? It's dusty. Okay, check. It's creaky. Double check. The windows are broken and it's covered in vines. Check, check. It's perfect. Gonna add a little jar with a paper mache spider here, sweep the leaves inside, lay out a little paper blankie in a crate for my bed, put a leaf in a bottle, hang up some family photos, and ta-da! I will haunt this place forever. Knock, knock, knock. Hmm? I'm already haunting here. But, oh, hello there. I guess we can haunt this place together. The end. Right? Sharon is a Karen. That's right, Micah. I mean, but you could see it's going to turn right into all the other people that were mean, saying, no, get out of here. You'll notice that the whole theme this year for I Pink I Can is Stranger Things, right? And if you look to my left, your right, you'll see the little Stranger Things letters. And if you look real closely and you catch it from the beginning, it spells out Ribbit readings. A little Easter egg, right? Pretty cool. I thought that was pretty. So you've been trying to spell it the whole time. I had a feeling people might be trying, so I figured I'd give a little tell. Yeah. Our next book is The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything by Linda Williams. All right, we're about to see what does everything encompass. I mean, good for her. That's right. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. I reiterate, nothing could afraid her. One windy afternoon, the little old lady left her cottage and went for a walk in the forest to collect herbs and spices, nuts and seeds. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark. There was only a sliver of the moon shining through the night. The little old lady started to walk home. Suddenly, she stopped. Right in the middle of the path were two big shoes, and the shoes went clump, clump. I don't know about you, but I'm turning around. I'm running the way in which I came. I'm going the opposite direction. Yeah, see, Raven's with me. Right. Get out of my way, you two big shoes. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady. On she walked down the path, but behind her she could hear the two shoes clump, clump, clump. A little farther on, the little old lady stumbled onto a pair of pants, and the pants went wiggle, wiggle. Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I am not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and she walked on. But would you know, behind her she could hear, we thinking she heard, two shoes going clump, clump, and one pair of pants going wiggle, 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 wiggle. Farther still, the little old lady bumped into a shirt, and the shirt went shake, shake. Get out of me way, you silly shirt! I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and on she walked, a little bit faster this time, but behind her she could hear. Um, that's what I thought, Annie. Two shoes going clump, clump, one pair of pants going wiggle, wiggle, one shirt going shake, shake. A little ways on, the old lady came upon two white gloves and a tall black hat. And the gloves went clap, clap, and the hat went nod, nod. Get out of my way, you two white gloves and you tall black hat. I am not afraid of you, she said. And on she walked, just a little bit faster this time. But behind her, could you believe the commotion that she was hearing? It went something like two shoes going clump, clump, one pair of pants going wiggle, wiggle, one shirt going shake, shake, two gloves going clap, clap, and a hat going nod, nod. Mm-mm-mm. Run is right. By now, the little old lady was walking at quite a fast pace for somebody who's not afraid. She was very near to her cottage when she was startled by a very huge, very orange, and very scary pumpkin head. And the head popped out and went, boo, boo. This time, the little old lady did not stop to talk. She did not stop at all. She ran, but behind her she could hear two shoes going clump, clump, one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, one shirt going shake, shake, two gloves going clap, clap, a hat going nod, nod, and one big scary pumpkin head going boo, boo. This little old lady did not look back, and she ran as fast as she could and did not stop to catch her breath until she was safely inside her cottage with the door locked, might I add. She sat in her chair by the fire and she rocked and she rocked. It was so quiet in her cottage before the knock, knock came to the door. Should she answer it? Well, she was not afraid of anything, right? So when she went to the door and she opened it, what do you think it was that she saw? Oh my god. Uh-oh, Scayo's right, Blakey. She saw those two shoes going clump, clump. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. One shirt going shake, shake. Two clubs going clap, clap. One hat go nod, nod. And one big scary pumpkin head going boo, boo. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady very bravely this time. What do you want, anyways? We've come to scare you. You can't scare me, said the little old lady. Then what's to become of us? The pumpkin head suddenly looked very unhappy. I have an idea, said the little old lady. She whispered something extra secret into the pumpkin's ear. And the pumpkin head nodded, and its face seemed to brighten. Little old lady said good night and closed the door and whistled on her way to bed. The next morning she woke up early and she went to her window and looked out into her garden. And what do you think it was that she saw? Two shoes going clump, clump. One pair of pants go waggle, wiggle. One shirt going shake, 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 Sonora. Two gloves going clap, clap. One hat going nod, nod. And one big old scary pumpkin head going boo, a boo. The boo is on fire. And it scared all the crows away. The end of the little old lady who claimed to not be afraid of anything, but in fact was maybe a little bit scared. The end. That was a good one. You know, after the other old lady we just read, I thought for sure this was a crossover story because it was all the same ingredients almost as the lady who the swallowed the hat, the pumpkin head, the shirt, the pants. Like, they could be sisters in the same woods. That's what I'm thinking. I said, thank you, the little old lady who swallowed some leaves. Oh, we made this book. Yeah, we make all of our books. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We take the pictures, we bring them in, we put them on the mesh. Nope, we don't sell them. 'Cause you needs it. Yeah, we get that a lot. You've seen this book before. Yep, like Mr. Kama said. He gives me one cookie. That's a delicious cookie. At the school, that's cool. I just read this book the other night and I was like, "Ooh, we need this." And I tell you why, because I saw a hamster out, like a furry avatar. Somebody was a hamster and they were carrying a giant sunflower seed plushie. And I didn't know that there were plushy sunflower seeds in SL, let alone hamsters. So I was like, "Oh my God, this is perfect." I think of them now when I read this. The good, the bad, and the spoopy. I know. The #1 New York Times bestseller, Jory John and Pete Oswald. Not to be mistaken with Oswald Cobblepot from Gotham. I'm in a bad mood. A bad mood. Oh, yeah, and it's true. Mm-hmm. You want to know why I'm feeling so crummy right now, huh? Do you? Well, I'll tell you. It's Halloween, which is my absolute favorite holiday, and I wait all year long for this very, very evening. Why is that bad? Well, listen to this, right? I don't have a costume yet. Look around. Nothing works. What a travesty. I got pirate stuff, superhero stuff, Where's Waldo stuff. I could be a vampire. I could be a sailor, a bat. Nothing's working for me. And I promise you, I promise, right? On sunflower seed honor. I didn't wait until the last minute. I know. Crazy. It seems like I did. And I've been thinking about costumes now for weeks. Weeks. And I honestly gave it my best shot. I mean, you can see that. It's clear as day. Look at all these boxes. Look at all my stuff. It's just not panning out for me. I don't know. For instance, right? I've already tried dressing up as a ghost, but I couldn't see. Bonk. Forehead. Right to tree branch. I mean, who wants to do that all night? Not me. And then, I tried the whole vampire thing. Oh, I want to suck your sunflower seed blood, but I couldn't talk right with the mouthpiece in. It was rough. I had to take it out. And then I tried to be a robot with my cardboard seeds from Sunflower Slamazon, but then I couldn't walk. And that was really difficult. I mean, how many houses am I going to get to if I can't move my legs? This is candy here we're talking about. Candy. That's what it's all about. Everything looks so, what's the word? Uninspiring to me. It turns out putting together a perfect original, show stopping, jaw dropping costume is basically impossible. I mean, Halloween used to be so much fun. Like my friends and I, we would all get dressed up together. Oh, the memories, right? One year, we were this rock and roll band. We called ourselves the Seedles. Yeah, yeah. Your parents probably know. The Beatles, the Seedles. Okay. And then the next year, we went as our favorite condiments, right? But we were sunflower edition. So like sunflower ketchup, mustard, had a little bit of relish. Oh, and then there was that one time, right, that we went as a carton of eggs. And we were cracking up all night, but, literally and figuratively, because we could do that, because we're seeds. Okay. But, things just kind of changed, as they often do. Time, it marched on, and we all got a little bit older, a little bit more independent. I mean, Bob just had a baby, little seedling. Love him. I just can't shake the feeling that everybody, and I mean everybody, is going to outdress me this year. After all, I've lived on a sunflower in a field where everyone takes Halloween very seriously. I'm talking very seriously. You have no idea the seriousness in which Sunflower Valley takes this seriously. See that? I mean, how can I compete with this? What is this, Glinda the Good Witch? Glinda the Good Seed. That's and that we got Cowboy Peanut Steve and his trusty steed. Steve. It's two Steves. It's Steve and Steve. The horse's name Steve. You get it. And then that we got Acorn Ladybug. That's genius. I couldn't. What is that? Cashew dinosaur? What the heck is that? I can't stand it. I'm nothing. Nothing. And this is why. Right here. This is why I'm in a bad mood. A real bad mood with a bad attitude. I tell you. Oh. And then there's this one thing that I can think of that will even the playing field. You know what I mean? I just need to trick everybody, right, into thinking that Halloween has been postponed until tomorrow night. That'll do it. Yeah. And see, then I'll have a little bit more time to get my costume together. Excuse me, out of my way, please. Out of my way. Coming through, seedling on a mission. All right, hey, watch it. Oof. Pardon me, seed on a mission. Hey, well, I never. Attention, everybody. Let me see. There's like a big thunderstorm on the way. That's right, a storm, right? And it's a herd of the seed-eating squirrels is racing towards us. I mean, yikes! Watch out! Squirrels, rain, thunder. It's not a good combination. So for your safety, the safety of your babies, your farms, everything going on, please head home right now, this instant, and we will all resume Halloween tomorrow night. Gosh, that sounds so spooky. Oh man, what a bummer. Yeah, that's a bummer. There. That should do it. No more competition, no more hurt feelings, and most importantly, no more costumes. What a relief. I beg your pardon. Yeah? What is it? If I may be so bold, it seems like you're not enjoying yourself this evening. As a fellow seed, in fact, as a pumpkin seed, I know all about the pressures of Halloween. But listen, Halloween is about more than costumes and candy, Miss Seed. It's about crunching through the autumn leaves. It's about decorations. It's about togetherness. And it's about community. Look around. This is all supposed to be fun. But nobody really cares what you're wearing. We're just here to have a good time. I mean, look at us. We've made these costumes in about 5 minutes and we're having a blast. Just something to think about. Goodbye, Mr. Seed. Sheesh, is it? No, that's crazy. Is it possible that I may have overreacted? Nah, I may have made a big deal out of something trivial. You know, I suppose I've been taking my bad mood out on everybody else today. Hmm. Hmm. You know, maybe nobody's really paying attention to my costume. I mean, perhaps Halloween doesn't need to be a competition after all, right? Hmm. I've made a really big mistake. But maybe it's just not too late, you know? Got a little bit of dust. Attention, everybody! Attention! Hey, it's me again. I have some good news. Would you look at that? All right, there's no storm after all. Nope, the storm is gone, and on that, there's no squirrels. Right? The barreling toward us thing. That was all a big trick. Get it? Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. You may continue getting your treats now. Halloween is back on. Candy time. Hooray! Yay! I have made a big decision. That's right. That's right. I'm going to worry less about the things that don't really matter. Not just on Halloween, but on other days too. Yeah. I just needed somebody to talk some sense into me. I think that's really what it was. Now, I'm not in such a bad mood anymore. I mean, look at me. I don't have such a bad attitude anymore. And as for my costume, well, I'll figure something out, right? I'll figure it out. Later that same Halloween evening. Hello again. Check it out. I'm a squirrel. Eh? Pretty spooky, right? Woo! And, if you have the space, I'd really love to join you. Of course, you see, it doesn't take much to have a good time on Halloween. Whee! Well, Mr. Seed, I'm glad you finally got into the spirit of Halloween. And we haven't even gotten to the best part of the night yet. Just take a look around. Wow! Now this is a treat. I mean, and a treat for everybody. Indeed, Mr. Seed, indeed. A happy Halloween to us all. The end of the good, the bad, and the spooky. Yep, even mobsters turn into seeds and they have a hard time with their costumes. It's real. It happened. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, heck yeah.
Smell my feet.
Smell your feet? Mm-mm, not unless you give me something good to eat. I don't think so. Pumpkin? You know, that we had a talk. Okay, let me see here. Well, let's start. That was about costumes. So who here has their costumes picked out? Is it what you're wearing now, or will you wear something different on Halloween? Your noodles? Both? Okay, heck yeah. You're wearing yours? Let me look around. Let me see. I'm Coraline right now, but I don't think this is what I'm going to land on for Halloween. I see a Saja boy in the crowd. I see Velma and Daphne. I see a fairy, a little bat. I see so many. From gorillas. Oh, that's so cool. Wants to be Sour Patch Kids. Sing it, Dash. Gonna be golden. Whoa. Danny's a Saja boy. He's the baby one that goes goo goo gaga and then downs a bottle of hot sauce. You're Jason today. That's scary. I love that. See, I'm a big fan of, how do you say? I guess it's like cosplayed costumes where you take everyday life things and you turn them into something. One year I was Linda Belcher and I just wore some regular jeans and a red shirt in here. And then I did the exact same thing in real life because I figured if I could do it in SL, I could do it in real life. It was great. I wore a wig and people thought it was my real hair. That seems to be a reoccurring theme for me. It really, at one time, oh, okay, one time at Comic Con, I had to adjust my wig and I was wearing a ginger wig because I went as Oracle, aka Batgirl. And I just did it in the middle of an aisle because I'm hot, my wig's slipping, why not? And the table in front of me, jaw agape, and the guy goes, "Oh my gosh, I thought you were ripping your hair off." I I was so shocked to realize that was a wig. I thought it was your natural hair. And I'm like, "Sir, respectfully, that's hilarious." Oh, good night, Majora. He stayed as long as he could. He stayed for what was important, and we love him for that. It was so funny. It was a hoot. Here for the booze. I like the one that's like, I'm a hollow queen, creeping it real. Sweet dreams. Aw, good night, Raven. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Yeah, creeping it real. Good night, little baby bat. Tiny little baby bat. Meh. Oh, and because oh well, thank you. Because I'm uh what Coraline, Mr. Kama sung this for me and he made this earlier. I'm gonna play it for y'all.
Making up a song about Frogaline. She's a very cute frog and she's really kind. She's a soggy little froggy reading stories in her pod for your friends and mine.
So if you didn't get one of those, I'ma pass it out. And then if you didn't get a butt flag, I'ma pass that out too in case anybody needs a butt flag. Let me pass out the butt flag. You never know. You might get lost. Oh gosh, I almost sent that to everybody on my friends list instead of everybody nearby. That would have been interesting to explain.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
Hollow Queen, creeping it real.
That's right, Annie. Yes. Okay, so now that we learned about the pumpkin stuff. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm bringing in my pepperoni. She's on her way. Tiny little is she here? Mar, are you here? I don't think she's here. She's not here
Is
yet.
it Halloween?
Oh, here she comes. Look at her. Little pepperoni. She's a tiny little witch. It's cute. We had a kitty cat here today. Now we have a puppy dog here today. It's precious. Okay, so we talked about our costumes, but was a debate that we had, which oddly Apple won. But are you a pumpkin spice person during the fall, or are you a apple cider person during the fall? We had a competition, and oddly, Apple won 6-4 or something. It was wild. I definitely thought pumpkin was going to win. So now I'm curious. I love that. All caps. Apple cider. Oh, both. Okay, Annie, you can do that. That's fair. Neither. I feel that. Apple cider. Oh man. Pumpkin spice lover is like so we have both. Then we have apple cider, pumpkin spice, apple cider, another one for both, another cider, two for pumpkin spice, another for spice, another for spice, cider, cider. We're at 10 for cider if my math is mathin', and we're at 7 for pumpkin. Yes? I'm so shocked. I keep thinking pumpkin's going to be the winner, but apple is really pulling through.
Making up a
Everybody
song about
surprises me.
Frogaline. She's a
What's
very cute
this?
frog and she's really kind. She's a
Thank you.
soft little froggy reading stories in her pod for your friends and mine.
Yes, sing it, Mr. Kama. That was great. Thank you for this, baby angel. K-pop demon hunter. I love it. Welcome back, Zyrak. We got our last story, unless we have a little bit more time after. And then I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll figure it out. We need songs. Oh, we could do a song. We could do a dance. That'd be fun. We haven't done one of them in a hot minute.
Yes.
Oh, the dog's excited. Yes. Okay, we're on. How do dinosaurs say trick or treat? We know how dinosaurs say I love you, right? They go what? Rawr. That's right. Rawr means I love you in dinosaur. Like rawr and stuff. Wow, that was a big one, Annie. Scary. Rawr. How do dinosaurs say trick or treat? We're about to find out by Jane Yolen. Oh, you do? How does a dinosaur say trick or treat when walking with kids on a Halloween street? Does he bang on the door with his very strong tail? Thud, thud, thud. Thud, thud, thud. Maybe. I wouldn't suppose he'd knock on it with his nose. And I guess their arms are a little too short. I hadn't thought about that. Oh. Does he carry his treats in a large garbage pail? I didn't think that it was ever an option, but now that I've seen it done, I would like to do that as well. Do you know how much candy we could get? We could split it. Uh-huh. Does he stomp on the pumpkins and throw around bits? I hope he's not. Welcome back, Blakey. Does he fear he will slip and then slide into splits? Ah! He took up the whole road. That's wild. How does a dinosaur say trick or treat? Everybody do the splits. Come on. Come on. Oh. It's great. When she skips down the path on her extra large feet. Aw. I love that there's a dinosaur kid following. Does she trip on the trail of a girl's princess dress? Well, I hope not. Specifically since this one can fly.
Oh my god.
Does she grab for more treats and then make a big mess? What? I don't think this is how they say Happy Halloween or trick or treat. Do they shout boo to parents who watch from the sides? Happy Halloween! Do they scream trick or treat with their mouths open wide? That's right, Marmar. Do they run around madly or stomp on the ground? Ow, let me hear it. Let me hear your little ow, yeah, I knew you had it in you. Yup. Ow. Oh, look at that. That was in sync. Great job. Ow, look like a wolf. That's cute. Do they turn the treats into a towering mound? Quick, go time. What's your favorite candy? Or what kind of candy are you hoping to get in your trick-or-treat pail? Chocolate. I love that. And I appreciate how you spelled it. Reese's. Wow, that's a lot for Reese's. Oh, 3 Reese's. Wow. Snickers. Milky Way. Benny. My dude. Twizzlers. I cannot have a candy. But if you could have a candy. Almond Joys. Crunch. Asian candies. Oh. Almond Joys. 100-gram bars. Milky Way. Yes. Take 5s. Ooh. What's that one? 3 Musketeers. With the nougat. Yummy, yum, yum. The whatchamacallit is also a candy bar I was thinking of as well. Warheads. Wow. What's something that you would want, like, that's not a candy in your bag? I went to a house once that would give apples. I've been to a house that gave pennies. I went to another one that gave toothbrushes. And then my household growing up, when I was a teenager, we would give out comic books.
Wow.
Yeah. Because my stepdad owned a comic book store, so we just had 40 plus long boxes in the basement. And at that point, when the store had closed, there wasn't really much other than to collect them getting dust. And if they weren't valuable, we would just put them out, long boxes on the porch. We had so many teenagers come to trick or treat, but really they were coming for the comic books, and it was the coolest thing ever. Yeah. So that's cool. Maybe what we can do tonight to relive that would be to give out a book. And that way it'd be like everybody trick-or-treated here tonight. Well, I already know Blakey's book. Yeah. So no, dinosaurs don't. I don't think so. And that's a big point of pride. They have a little sign that says free treats. They carve all the pumpkins to make the smiles wide. They have the perfect talents to do so. They help little witches carry their brooms, which is very, very nice. I'm holding that little pumpkin, that's right. And they hand out awards for the scariest costumes. More scarier than a dinosaur.
Wow.
And they are the ones who open each door. Wow, they fit right in there. Impressive. Trick or treat, you're the sweet, my dear dinosaur. The end. And that would be how dinosaurs say trick or treat. Bow! You loved it. It was a good one. We have time for another story. And I kind of want to read one I already read. Oh, we could probably read two of them. Oh, let's read this. Let's see. What are we looking at here? I'm looking. I had them all organized, and I've lost my what you call the folder. Holiday. Here we go. And there we go. I found it. I found it. Well, we have a puppy here. We could read the puppy a book. Yeah. Let's read a book for Marmar. It's called Happy Halloween Biscuit.
Oh.
Marmar's here on the stage. So tiny. I hear. She got her little costume on, a little trick-or-treat pail in her mouth. No. But we're going to change Biscuit to Marmar, okay? Because this book's about Marmar. So come along, Marmar, said the little girl. We're going to the pumpkin patch. It's Halloween. Woof. We get a woof, Marmar? Nice. That was crisp. We'll have to take a little picture with the book. Oh, whoa. Just look at all these pumpkins. Which one should we pick, Marmar? Woof. Yeah, that one? Okay, we'll pick that one. Marmar, where are you? Woof, woof. Funny puppy, there you are. All right, let's put a candle in the big jack-o'-lantern. Woof. Silly puppy, come out of there. Woof, woof. How do you like my Halloween costume, Marmar? I'm a pretty princess. Woof! Oh, Marmar, you found your own Halloween costume. A little witchy one. Woof, woof! Look! Daisy, a ghost. Woof. Meow. Don't be afraid. See? It's only Marmar. Woof, woof. It's time to go trick-or-treating. Woof. Who did you find there, Marmar? Bow wow! It's Puddles, the puppy! Let's see if Grandma and Grandpa will recognize us. Knock, knock, trick or treat! Look! There's a special treat for all of us, even some tasty milk bones. Woof, woof. Just look at all of our treats. Halloween is so fun, isn't it, Marmar? Oh, hunk shoo. Good night, Marmar. Happy Halloween, little puppy. Yay! Mm, 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 mm. Oh, that was in sync. I love it. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Oh, let's see. What's this? We got one from the Caterpillar Book Club. This is at Nuggets. It's called The Lonely Pumpkin, written by Julia Zheng. It's a crisp page. Ooh, I like the art style. You heard this before? This is my first time, Maddie. Mr. Golden picks up a big pumpkin. It's for trick-or-treating tomorrow evening. He's going to make a jack-o'-lantern for his dear son, Alan. Mr. Golden asks Alan, what face do you want the pumpkin to have? A friendly one, perhaps, Alan replies. But it's for Halloween, Mr. Golden reminds him. I think making it scary is a little better. When everyone is asleep, the carved pumpkin comes to life. He finds himself all alone and decides to look for a friend. When he sees a spider, he rolls toward him. Psst! Hey! Will you be my friend? Asks the pumpkin. No, says the spider. You look quite scary, and to be honest, I'm a little afraid. The lonely pumpkin keeps a rolling until he meets a cat in a window. Hey, you up there, will you be my friend? Asks the pumpkin. No, the cat says. You look very angry, and it worries me. The lonely pumpkin leaves the house and keeps on rolling. Under a tree he meets a bat. Hey, up there, you, will you be my friend? Asks the pumpkin. No, says the bat. You look, evil, and I don't think I'd be comfortable with that. In a graveyard, the lonely pumpkin meets a skeleton. Hello, will you be my friend? Asks the pumpkin. No, says the skeleton. You look too grumpy. I prefer someone more friendlier. On a hill, the lonely pumpkin meets a ghost. Will you be my friend? Asks the pumpkin. No, says the ghost. You look like trouble, and I don't want the bother. In some woods, the lonely pumpkin meets a vampire. Hey, we have fangs. Haha, look at them. Will you be my friend? Asks the pumpkin. No, says the vampire. You look awfully mad, and I don't think it's a good idea. The lonely pumpkin keeps on rolling until he meets a witch. Hello, Miss Witch Lady. Will you be my friend? He asks. Maybe, yeah, says the witch, if you give me a good reason. Well, I'm a really lonely pumpkin, and everyone is really scared of me, but what they see isn't the real me, right? Like, my heart is soft and it's sweet and also kind of delicious. I'm roasted, and the pumpkin's very sad about it. You poor thing, says the witch. I could give you a smile if you wish. What? That would be lovely, but my only wish is to have a true friend that accepts me for who I am. So, the witch befriends the pumpkin, and he is very happy. They go to a castle and trick or treat. Now the pumpkin is no longer lonely because he has found the friend he needs. Oh. The end of the once lonely pumpkin. That's adorable. The end. You got it. Oh, speaking of trick or treating, did you know about the Freebird trick or treating? Thank you, Blakey. Freebird every year does trick or treating grid wide in Second Life, and you can either sign up your own house to participate, or you can go as a person that is trick or treating. You usually start at the Freebird main store and you get a HUD, and then you pick a path. Each path eventually leads you to all of the houses, but it's easier for people to not have to hit the same house at the same time if they pick different paths. We've done this every year since about 2015. Kama and I have either opened our land up to people to come and we've been the hosters, but lately we've just been focusing on taking the family to trick or treat. It is the coolest thing ever. And actually, the first event for that is Thursday, the 23rd at 7 p.m. SLT. And then it's Friday the 24th at 11 a.m. SLT, and then Saturday the 25th at 7 p.m. SLT. You can go to all of them, you can go to one of them, and you just spend however many hours they're open that time. The catch is that whoever signs up to host their home or their land, their store, their region, whatever, they have to physically be there. So you have an opportunity to literally role play or just walk up to somebody at their door and knock knock, trick or treat, and they have to talk to you. They usually have to have a gift present to give you, either candy or a picture frame or something, an ornament. People give all kinds of things. They've made like custom squishmallows for their events before. We went to the Blood Mood Family Sim last year. They had an entire hunt for Halloween, so that was cool. But I highly recommend. I linked the group in local chat. I will relink it. This is the best way if you're not on social media that you can get the notices for when that happens. And if you like that, hear me out. Hear me out, dudes. They do the same thing for Christmas time. You can sign your house up to host. You can give
Oh
out
my
cocoa,
God.
ornaments, the works, or you can go as a Christmas house hopper. And we've done both. We've either hosted our home before or we've gone as people. This year we're going to go as a group. And you dress up, and people have to be physically there present to welcome you in, give you cocoa, talk to you about Christmas, and the people will decorate their houses. You think they decorate for Halloween? They decorate for Christmas, okay? It's a lot of fun, and it's, guess what, my favorite number, free 99. And what do I always say? If it's free, it's for me. So those are great family friendly free activities that you don't have to spend a dime, a single lindern on to have fun with. Other than that, here at I Pink I Can, while our full days of kid events have come to an end this year, which I know it's never enough, it's never
No.
enough, that does not mean that we don't have other kid themed activities coming up while I Pink I Can is open. And it is open until the 26th. So, what is our next event? That would be on the 17th at 6 p.m. SLT. Mr. Psych will be reading his stories here, right where you're at. So, if you want to landmark this place, you can do so. I'm going to send you out the poster so you know. And then on the 18th, the very next day, is DJ Fairy, another kid DJ. She'll be performing the day after. Yeah, well, that's Blakey's dad. If you don't know who Mr. Psych is, he does one mean Yoda voice and a Kermit the Frog, and I think I've heard some Star Wars stuff before, and he's read like every year here at I Pink I Can. If you don't know who he is, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to know who he is. That's what it is. And if you
Maybe not.
ever need a dad joke, that's your dude. And it doesn't have to be a special occasion. If you asked him right now, he'd have one off the rip. It's the only dude I've ever met to just be prepared with the dad joke. Mhm. Mhm. They were talking about having competitions where like he might have to do that on a stage. Don't go there, Dad. What, Danny? He's the guy who tries to get kids to ask Santa to bring him a fishing boat. I don't know anything about that. That sounds very expensive. Oh my gosh. I love it. Hey, take Kama. He loves fishing. He could definitely use a fishing friend. That is my final story tonight. The Lonely Pumpkin. I've filled your brain with books, stories, knowledge,
Thank
upcoming
you.
events, cool things you can do for free 99. Don't forget to look around I Pink I Can. There's 3 full regions. It's open till the 26th, and we got a clean cutoff. I think on the 27th, all this goes away. Oh, behind me, right? In the tiny little white little pergola thingy that you can just see, like the little gazebo, right? Right behind me. Hi, Macy. There are some kid raffles. Kitty Kate has the equestrian place set up for raffle. Starries is doing a 2319, so 2,319 Linden gift card. You want to get in on that. If you parents use the Moonbot system for bot babies, or maybe they turn you into one when you AFK because you work, and who knows? There's a raffle over there for that. I highly suggest you check it out. And then even by the main stage where we were partying with Lainey tonight, mm, mm. There's raffles over there too. And there's one for like 3 to 6 months for a homestead provided by Linden Lab. You gotta. That's a great question, Micah. I want to say yes, but I don't know.
And
There's a Bow Willow gift card. That's right. Fat packs. Yep. Yes, Auntie Carrie. That's a great idea. I mean, I guess it depends on. I guess Jenny's responsible for the raffles, so when they close, she probably reaches out to the winners, and I feel like maybe at that point in time you could say, "Cool beans, thanks. I played this for this person. Can it go to this person?" She's real easy to work with. Jenny Anatine, the lady that makes all this happen. Yeah. Well, hopefully you all have had a fantastic evening. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I got to get my little comic. I got to get my book. Okay, hold on. If you missed it, don't worry. I filmed it. I'll see y'all later. But don't go nowhere real quick. We're going to give y'all your little book before you go, your little trick-or-treat book.